Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I love this job all the time. I really do. We have our moments, you know, when we're going, oh, my goodness. But for the most part, I really, really enjoy it a lot, and particularly because of nights like tonight. This is pretty serious stuff here. Tonight we have old dogs.
Yes, we do.
You know what the old dogs are. The old dogs have this self-titled CD. This is volume 1. There's more coming, I'm told.
Okay.
And I've been having the pleasure of living with this record for quite a while, and it's 4 guys that are just absolute heroes of mine. I just have been affected by every single one of them on one level or another, and I love each and every one of them. This is going to be some fun, folks. Get ready to roar for a full hour. Any one of these guys we could do an hour show with.
Easily.
So we're actually going to have a 4-hour show in the next 60 minutes.
Wow.
We're just going to jam it all in.
How do we do it?
Oh, it's going to be something else, folks. Singing Still Gonna Die. Four serious heroes of mine. Waylon Jennings, Mel Tillis, Jerry Reed, Bobby Bear.
So you're taking better care of your body.
Yes.
Becoming more aware of your body.
This is true.
Responding to your body's needs. Everything you hear and read about diets, nutrition, and sleeping positions, and detoxifying the system, and buying machines they advertise to help you exercise. Herbs to revitalize you if you're traumatized.
Preach it, preach it.
Soaps that will sanitize, sprays to deodorize, liquids to neutralize, acids and pesticides, free weights to maximize your strength and muscle size, shots that will immunize, pills to re-energize you. But remember that for all your pain and gain, eventually the story ends the same.
That's right. Well, why don't you tell me some more, Bobby Bear?
So you can quit smoking, but you're still gonna die. Cut out coking, but you're still gonna die. Eliminate everything fatty or fried. You're getting real healthy, but you're still gonna die.
Hey, stop drinking booze and you're still gonna die. Stay away from cruising, son, you're still gonna die. You can cut out coffee, never get high, but you're still gonna die. You're still gonna die. Still gonna die. Hey, you can even give aerobics one more try, but when the music stops playing, you're still gonna die.
Put seatbelts in your car, but you're still gonna die. Cut nicotine tar, but you're still gonna die. You can exercise the cellulites off of your thighs, slimmer and trimmer, but you're still gonna die. You can stop getting tan, but you're still gonna die. You can eat a lot of old bran, but you're still gonna die.
You can search for UFOs up in the sky. They might fly you to Mars, where you're still gonna die. Still gonna die. Still gonna die.
All the Reeboks and Nikes and Adidas you buy, you can jog up to heaven, but you're still gonna die. I'll pick that thing, son. What do you think, Mel?
Sing tonics and you're still gonna die. Try hycolonics and you're still gonna die.
Well, you can have yourself frozen, suspended in time. But when they do thaw you out, son, you're still gonna die.
But you can have safe sex, you're still gonna die.
And you can switch to crest, but you're still gonna die.
You can get rid of stress,
Get a lot of rest.
get an AIDS test, enroll in S, and move out west where it's sunny and dry. And you live to be 100, but you're still gonna die. You're still gonna die. Still gonna die. So you better have some fun before you say bye-bye. But you're still gonna die.
Primetime Country. We're going to spend the entire hour with the old dogs. Waylon, Jennings, Mel Tillis, Jerry Reed, and Bobby Bear.
Excuse me, pal, but could you shut your lid?
What for? I got my favorite automatic Vanish Blue drop-ins.
Yeah, well, too bad your germs don't always vanish.
Well, gee, all toilets can have germs in the water.
Not me. I have Clorox Automatic. With so much Clorox bleach, every flush kills 99.9% of germs.
You mean mine doesn't?
No. So put a lid on it, huh?
Clorox Automatic Toilet Cleaner. It kills 99.9% of germs.
Ah, what a day. Whole family went down to the lake, including the dog. Seems like just a few weeks ago, she was too stiff to get up, much less run around. But then our veterinarian told us about Rimadyl, a breakthrough product that could help her arthritis pain. Help? She's like her old self again. Isn't that right, lady?
As with other pain relievers in this class, digestive and liver side effects may occur.
Introducing the new Chevy Silverado. With a more powerful V8 than any pickup from Ford or Dodge. It's part pickup, part earth mover. Chevy Silverado. It's the truck.
It's my wife. I left her sitting right here.
How long has she been gone?
You don't think?
Aha.
What?
Checked out Red Hot Harry's?
No way. Lucinda gets really bad heartburn.
Not anymore, she doesn't.
What's that?
Looks like the remains of an individually wrapped Pepsid AC chewable.
Introducing Pepsid AC Chewables, the first chewable to stop heartburn before it starts. Lucinda? Is that you? Start living heartburn-free with new Pepsid AC Chewables.
These hands have been trusted with many a small head.
Come on in.
Arthritis will not change that.
Who's the big boy?
Presenting Tylenol Arthritis Extended Relief. It lasts up to twice as long as regular aspirin without irritating your stomach, so you're in very good hands.
You know, you're a lot better in the barber chair than your dad was.
Tylenol Arthritis. Take comfort in our strength.
Signature skillets. May your appetite be hearty and your waistband elastic.
Mondays through Thursdays, TNN explores the life and times of the legends, the phenomenons, the stars that burn so bright. For 4 nights a week, you will see inside celebrity lives. The magical moments, behind the scenes, at home, and in rare intimate footage. It's close up, it's personal, a unique and sometimes shocking look at the world's most famous people. The life and times, Mondays through Thursdays at 8 Eastern on TNN.
Welcome back, folks. We are here with the old dogs, which would be Bobby Bear, Waylon Jennings, Mel Tillis, and Jerry Reed. How about it? How about that? This is great. It occurs to me that I'm the only one here that's not actually cool.
Well, I was just starting to take mine off.
Oh, we taking them off now? Okay.
A little bright. We thought we'd come out and be like the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Blues.
Well, I did a little...
See, my trouble is I can't see without them. Cool or not cool?
I did a little research here, and the old dogs are collectively... Bobby, you guys don't mind telling your age. You ought to be proud of it at this point, I'm thinking.
I'm the youngest.
Right? Bobby's 63, Waylon 61, and Mel's 65. You claim to be 61. Is that the truth, Jerry? No, I'm just trying to check my facts.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I'm just checking my facts.
I'm 61 years old.
All right. So I added this all up. And in old dog years, you guys are collectively 1,750 years old. That's old. That's some old dogs right there.
In old dog years.
Yeah. Oh, before we get too far down this path of madness, which I'm sure is going to just take off, I need to tell the folks. No, let her go. I need to tell the folks how to get these. You call, and this is not hard. Even for me, I think I could remember this. 1-877-OLD-DOGS. Is that hard?
Just dial it.
Just dial it. 1-877.
What do you get?
Old dogs.
Oh.
Then you get these.
Very good. This is the only place you can get them right now, too.
Yeah. They'll be in stores eventually, but they can get them right now by dialing that up.
We want straight to television with it.
Yeah. You might ought to mention that.
What's that?
That it's on Atlantic Records.
It's on Atlantic Records.
Atlantic Records.
The worst thing is...
I see right now I'm going to have to do all the talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to help you out now. All right, now, if you want this thing to roll right along, don't say, huh, when Mel says anything.
Okay, right. You know, I've had him on a few times, and I still hadn't learned. That's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, don't say, Just go,
Now, how did this thing get started in the first place?
Well, I'll tell you how it happened. As Shel Silverstein, an old friend of all of us, who is a great songwriter and cartoonist and writes children's books. Most
Dirty
creative
old man.
Dirty old man. Shel and I were talking one day and decided that people our age didn't really have any music. You know, there's a lot of great music that's floating around now, but nothing we can relate to if you're over 50 or 60 years old. So we decided to get a bunch of our friends together and and Shel wrote 21 songs, and they're all songs about getting old, which we are. And all songs about getting old that people our age can relate to, and you can look down the titles and see that this is a crazy album.
I must be really looking forward to getting old or older, because I love this record. I love the heck out of this thing. It's funny.
Let me tell you what they did to me. I was sick and couldn't be there, right? Yeah. And they said, we're going to wait till you get here. And they sure did. You know, they all did their parts.
You meant to pick the songs out before you got there?
Yeah, they picked the songs before I got back. And I got such wonderful titles as Ain't It Hard When It Ain't.
Yeah. It's on there. It's here.
Here comes the porno king.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't mean that.
No. It doesn't?
I don't think so.
Hey, don't like naive around me, man. No, you might be. You know what? Let me tell you about these guys. They come in. I'm the only one. I've caught 2 fish in my life, and they're just about that long. And I had them mounted and everything. Because it's the only fish I ever caught. But let me tell you how these guys are. I don't want to go fishing no more. But he walks in, Mel in, and says, hey, Reed, how you doing? Reed said, I caught an 18-pound bass this long. He didn't even say hello, you know. So I decided they come to my house and they see these 2 little fish. About that long, they're mounted on this wood. Really good. And they said, what'd you have them mounted for? They got minnows. I said, there's a thing to it. The thing about it is I caught both of them with 1 hook and 1 bait.
That's pretty strong.
Right there at the same time. 2 on the thing.
Now, this whole...
He may not be a good fisherman, but he sure lies like one.
And the reason he believed me and everybody for a long time was they didn't think I'd been fishing long enough to learn how to lie that good.
Now, is there some connection between which fish you did and did not have mounted and the song Ain't It Hard When It Ain't?
No.
Is there no connection at all? Okay.
No connection.
Just checking. Once again, that number to call, folks, is 1-877-OLD-DOGS. Can you sing another one for us?
Oh, sure.
You can sing a lot of them, can't you?
Well, you can sing them all.
Well, go roar.
As long as you got teleprompters, we can sing.
Jerry's going to sing. Hey, Jerry, go sing.
Is that why I was on the end?
Yeah.
Screwing up my future.
Hey, Jerry.
What?
Hey, your mic's on.
Huh?
Your mic's on.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Okay. Singing Young Man's Job. Here's Jerry Reed.
Can I sing now? The lights come up for the 1000th time, and I stepped out on that stage again with a little bit of gray in my ponytail, trying to hold my belly in. I sung my golden oldies from my fabulous 50 act. And then I did my old Chuck Berry hop. And stretch, I think I broke my back. Cause I'm just an old man trying to do a young man's job. Just bouncing around the stage, not acting my age, and hoping that I don't drop. Well, I'm too old for all this rock and roll, but I'm too damn poor to stop. I'm just an old man trying to be a young man. Oh man, acting like a young man. Oh man, trying to do a young man's job. Then I come off the stage with the sweats and the shakes, and this rug slipping off my dome. And this cute young waitress kind of volunteered, said she'd like to take me home. Well, she walked me up the stairs to my easy chair, helped me off with my alligator shoes. Then she tucked me snugly in my bed, and then son, she got in there too. And now I'm just an old man trying to do a young man's job. Where'd you find that? I just hope that my heart don't stop. Well, I'm too old for all this rock and roll, but I'm too damn vain to stop. I'm just an old man trying to do a young man's job. Pick on that guitar, Stretch. Do it, do it. Mama know you stay up this late, son. Hey, is he old enough to vote? Well, I'm too old for all this rock and roll. You want to take it from here, son? I'm just an old man, trying to do a young man. Old man, acting like a young man. Old man, trying to do a young man's job.
Brought to you by Aleve, all day strong, all day long.
If you leave a job half done, you could be in big trouble, right?
Right.
That's the problem with ordinary pain relievers. They work for a while, then quit. Aleve works all day long with just 2 pills, and Aleve is safe. It's made with a form of naproxen doctors have prescribed and trusted for years. So if your pain reliever isn't getting the job done, sink it. And try Aleve. 2 pills, all-day relief. Works for me.
What happens when country legends Waylon Jennings, Mel Tillis, Bobby Bare, and Jerry Reed team up with amazing songwriter Shel Silverstein? A classic country music moment. Meet the Old Dogs. They're irreverent.
To cut the mustard, I'm just too tired to spread it around.
Rowdy.
Oh, if you'd have read my mind, you'd have slapped my face.
Hysterical.
Oh, man, trying to do a young man's job.
And their 2-volume Old Dogs collection is taking older music fans by storm.
I
These songs are, in my opinion, really entertaining for people our age, because that's what they're about.
Lord, it hurts me so to know she'd rather be homeless than here at home with me.
Alimony.
Get the old dogs on 2 CDs for $24.95 or 2 cassettes for $19.95.
Come back when you're younger.
I want to go cut rug. I want to jitterbug, jitterbug.
Nashville is rough on the living.
This 2-volume set makes a great gift item.
Speaks well of the dead.
Elvis has left the building.
Join in all the music, fun, and laughter.
And all you got left is me.
Man, you get all 4 of us in the studio. What a ride.
Order the old dogs today. To order the old dogs, get your credit card ready and call the number on your screen. Or send check or money order for $24.95 for 2 CDs or $19.95 for 2 cassettes to the address above. Rush delivery available. Remember, this 2-volume collection makes a great gift item. Order now.
And disconnect my dialysis.
TNN profiles a great night of entertainment for the good times. Watch phenomenal legends like Ray Price, Justin Tubb, Eddie Arnold, and more. It's the life and times of country crooners. Next, Charlie Pride joins Primetime Country's host for an evening of some of country's best, and Charlie welcomes recording artist Trini Triggs. Then, it's time to let the dynamic duo Crook and Chase present their latest on-the-spot interviews. That's Wednesday night, TNN Profiles, all right here on TNN.
Hey, if you're going to be in the Nashville area and would like to attend a free taping of Primetime Country, call 615-457-PTC4 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. That's 615-457-PTC4, and we'll see you right here at Primetime Country.
Welcome back, folks. I'm having so much fun. Are you guys enjoying this so far? This is a blast. What good guys. Here they are singing Cut the Mustard. Welcome back, Mel Tillis and the rest of the old dogs.
It was a sunny Sunday afternoon. Miss Dolly was having a barbecue, and I just happened to be leisurely strolling by.
My, what a strolling guy.
She hollered, "Nell, come in and have a taste. The stuff's too good to go to waste, and you ain't tried nothing till you tried the sauce of mine."
Hey, hoss, her sauce is boss.
I said, "Now, I don't want to hurt your pride. Your cooking is known far and wide, but I'm expecting home for dinner, so I must decline."
What a line, he must decline.
But Dolly yelled, "What's the matter, Buster? Are you too old to cut the mustard?" I turned my silver head and I replied,
"Oh, we ain't too old to cut the mustard, just too tired to spread it around."
So I got to turn you and your barbecue down, 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 down. So leave me alone. I'm going on home. The best home cooking I found.
Hey, we ain't too old to cut the mustard, just too tired to spread it around.
You're watching me sing and play with my belly kind of flabby and my hair kind of gray. And I see you looking at old time way at me.
And me. And me.
And me? Hate to see you get your hopes deflated.
And we hate to see you humiliated.
Before you storm the stage so shamelessly.
Slipping us all them love notes.
Some flowers.
And them motel keys.
Permit us to decline so graciously.
You see, we ain't too old to cut the mustard, just too tired to spread it around. Every juicy little hamburger in this town. So leave me alone. I'm gonna go home to the best home cooking I found. We ain't too old to cut the mustard, just too tired to spread it around. Too tired to spread it around.
Good stuff. Don't go away, folks. The old dogs are going to answer your questions when we come back.
Still to come on TNN's Primetime Country, more music from the old dogs. And next, we'll find out the answer to some of life's mysteries when we play What Do You Think, Old Dog?
If I could fall asleep right now, I'd get 6 good hours. I could still get 4 hours. 4 hours is okay. I've done without sleep before. I can do it again.
If you can't sleep, if things you've tried leave you groggy the next day, your doctor has a breakthrough approach to sleep therapy you should know about. Sleep Solutions from Searle.
Looking to make your chicken a little more lively? Why not rediscover the crisp, juicy taste that is only shake and bake chicken? Now there's something your family can sink their teeth into. Shake and bake really shakes up chicken.
These folks are getting an actual free psychic reading, and you can too.
She told me that I was raised by my grandmother.
Which was?
True.
She knew I was seeing 2 people, not even tell her that.
She knew I'd be starting a new job this week.
And it's true, you are starting a new job?
Monday morning.
She mentioned about a move to Europe, and that normally would have been outlandish, except for last week I accepted a position in Rome. So I'm moving to Europe.
He said that I was moving, changing addresses, going to Tallahassee, and that's where I'm going, Tallahassee.
He said Tallahassee?
To Tallahassee.
You're kidding.
No.
He actually nailed the city that you were moving to?
Nailed the city I was moving to. I didn't believe it at first. I've called before, and it was a bunch of sucky ones, but this was cool. It was just beautiful.
She gave you so much hope for the future.
Yeah.
Why is it making you cry?
It's so real. It felt so real. The other ones are fake. This one is amazing. This one is good.
Call now for a free psychic reading and find out how to get $250 worth of free readings every month.
Call 1-800-927-9489.
In each generation, traditions are created, valued, and built upon. Beginning February 8th, TNN recognizes traditions of many families, special moms, dads, sons, and daughters who built their own families as part of a new generation. Family Traditions Week begins February 8th only on TNN. TNN profiles a great night of entertainment. Watch these phenomenal legends on the life and times of country crooners. Next, Charlie Pride and Trini Triggs join Primetime Country. Then Crook and Chase present their latest on-the-spot interviews. Wednesday night, TNN profiles.
When you need to rent a car, truck, or van, we've got it. Greenway Auto Rental is Central Washington's only rental company, offering both 7 and 15 passenger vans, light and full-size trucks, and a complete selection of Hondas, Chevys, Mazdas, and Isuzus. Greenway Auto Rental offers competitive daily, weekly, and monthly rates, convenient terms, and we accept all major credit cards. If you find yourself transporting a group or just need to get across town, call Greenway Auto Rental today for immediate availability.
Let the mayhem begin.
Let's see how she responds to my touch. Bond. James Bond.
Pierce Brosnan, Tomorrow Never Dies. An exclusive premiere on the Showtime free weekend.
You can contact Primetime Country on the World Wide Web at country.com, your personal source for all things country.
You know, every now and then we have an artist on the show that's lived such a rich and diverse life that we feel our audience would benefit from their candid wisdom. Yeah, don't be drifting off on me yet. In fact, this is the only show that'll provide this service. And tonight we have not one, but 4 artists to give us all kinds of advice. Okay, fine. So let's turn to our audience and because they want to ask, what do you think, old dogs? Isn't that a beautiful graphic? That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. And we have a bunch of our studio audience, many of them that want to ask questions. We'll get to as many as we can. Yes, ma'am? What is your name?
Fran White.
Fran? Where are you from?
Marshalltown, Iowa.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Do you have a pressing question?
Yes, I'd like to retire from my job, but my retired husband at home doesn't think I'd be happy staying home. Now, what do you old dogs think? Advice you could give me about retiring? What do you think, old dogs?
Well, I'd love to answer that, but I can't hear what you said.
Yeah. She wants your advice on retiring.
I heard that.
Okay.
Oh. From what?
You guys aren't ever going to retire, are you?
Well,
you shouldn't to retire.
Pardon?
It's her husband retiring.
Oh, her husband.
Oh, her husband is?
Is it your husband or you, ma'am?
Well, you're too young to have a husband that old.
No.
What are you doing after the show?
I'm going to stick around and dance with you.
I don't know, though. I don't know. I'll have to kind of recant that offer.
Can you line dance?
I can try.
Okay. I hope not.
I forgot, sir, we've been doing... Oh, hey,
Jerry, go ahead.
Was there a question here?
No.
What do you do about retiring?
Yeah. What do you do about retiring old? Yeah. That's a good question.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
I'll say if you can
about us retiring.
Well, they ain't gonna let me talk.
Yeah.
We ain't got but an hour.
I think Bobby actually has something to say about retiring.
All of our lives, we have been traveling around doing all the things that people retire to do. Well, we've been going all over the world, and people that retire go ahead and do that. So I guess if we retired, we just stay home.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That has nothing to do with what she asked.
Perhaps we should go to another question.
I'll tell you what.
If you can afford it, honey, do it.
You just...
I believe
your
we
husband
have...
retiring?
My husband's retired.
Well, you just make sure he goes to the right doctor. Because I have just switched mine. Because I went to him for some help, and he gave me something called...
This is a very long answer.
He gave me something called Viagra Falls.
It had to happen. It had to happen. Yes, ma'am.
He took it home and mixed it with the what's the other Rogaine.
Rogaine.
And prune juice looked like Don King.
Dare we ask another question? If you have the courage, ma'am.
Yes.
What's your name?
Bernie Romero from Atwater, California.
It's great to have you with us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I have a question actually for Waylon. Waylon, I have a grandson who watches or listens to rap all the time, and I just wonder, how can I make him stop, or shall I even try? Or is there any hope for him?
You know what? I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with him listening to it. You know, it's, you know what? They came into this world listening to different things than we did.
That's true.
And well, I remember when I was a little kid and the things I wanted to listen to. When I wanted to listen to rock and roll, I got fired. I don't know how many times. I even got fired for playing George Jones too much when I was a disc jockey. So I don't know. I believe I just leave him alone. You know what? He's probably got a good life at home, so there's nothing to worry about.
Well, he's 23.
How old is this young man?
He's 23.
Does he have a job?
Actually, he needs a job.
Well, there's
What did she say?
your problem right there. Yeah, there's your trouble, to quote the Dixie.
I didn't know he was that old. I know some of the guys now. connected with some people in Texas if you want me to send them out there.
Texas? That sounds like a good idea.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What if he's listening to Willie Nelson? Then you got to worry.
Yes, sir. What's your name, sir?
Hi, I'm Mike Ryan from Gallup, New Mexico.
Great to have you here.
I've been married for 15 years, happily married, and I like to go camping.
Right.
And my wife, you know, camping out, and my wife doesn't really like to go camping. She hates camping, and we live near the Grand Canyon in New Mexico, and we've never been there. I just was wondering if you had some advice.
To get your wife to go camping?
Yeah, what do you think I should do, old dogs?
Throw her in the canyon.
There you go.
That'll fix that problem.
That should do it.
Don't take her camping, whatever you do.
No, if you don't, she's probably got a thing against chiggers. I don't camp for the very same reason. Plus, there ain't no indoor plumbing.
That's it. That's it.
I hope we've helped. Yes, ma'am.
Get a bigger pickup.
You know, if she, if she doesn't enjoy it, if she doesn't like it, then just say to hell with it.
There you go. Them's words to live by right there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm April Losnix from Lincoln, Nebraska, and my husband recently turned 60, and I didn't think any of you were 60, but I thought maybe that you all dogs might have an idea as to what I can do to help keep him, you know, young and spry and keep things special for him.
Yeah, that's Mel. Mel can answer that one.
I was in the Air Force in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Really?
Yeah, and my advice to you, honey, is get on the treadmill.
What a nice thing to say.
It's his problem, not hers. Get him on the treadmill, you mean, right?
Well, no, that ain't what she said, idiot.
What did she say? I can't hear. Let me borrow your hearing aid.
What did you say again, lady?
I asked what I could do to keep things special for him.
What can you do to keep things special?
For
That's
him,
what
yes.
I thought you said.
I'll tell you one other thing.
Get on the treadmill.
Absolutely.
And can you make biscuits and gravy and stuff like that? You are a good cook.
I'm a very good cook.
Okay.
Biscuits.
Yeah,
Biscuits in a treadmill.
Yeah.
Again, I certainly hope we've helped. Okay.
Married two 30-year-olds.
Yes, yes, sir.
Hi, gentlemen. My name's Thurston Falder.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
My name's Thurston Falder. I'm from Boonesboro, Maryland. Can you hear me, Jerry?
I can hear, but barely.
All right.
Barely.
Turn this mic up. All right. My question is, if Bill Clinton were your son, what advice would you give to him right now? What do you think, old dogs?
Tell him to jump in the canyon.
Or maybe.
Tell him to get a job.
What would you tell him?
I tell him. What I tell him?
What would you tell him?
I say, son, you got yourself in this, and you can get yourself out.
There you go.
Pretty good advice. I think he's right. No, he's what you do.
Well,
ain't no kid of mine. I ain't
if you
fessing up
are-
to nothing.
That's right.
Sir, what do you do for a living?
You had to ask me that, didn't you? Actually, I worked for him. I worked for the federal government.
You work for the federal government?
Yes.
Well, tell him to go. Oh, in that case,
Good job.
Hey, Gary, if you have an extra job, I might need one after this.
Barrel turn Mama's picture to the wall in a minute.
When you're up there closest, we'll count on you to fix this for us.
Okay.
What would you tell him if he was your son?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I hadn't really thought about that.
It was yours.
If he was mine, I'd probably say, keep on getting on.
Yeah.
Keep on getting on. We've got more music with the old dogs right after this.
A boy who could see the future.
I want to go into space.
A father stuck in the past.
You want to get out of here so bad, then go.
A dream
Maybe I can go to college. There's nothing here for me.
that wouldn't die.
As long as you are alive on this planet, you have a choice.
I come to believe that I got it in me to be somebody in this world.
From the producer of Field of Dreams, October Sky, based on a true story, rated PG, starts Friday, February 19th at theaters everywhere.
Designed with floss in mind, the Colgate Total Professional Toothbrush has bristles that clean down and around teeth and along the gum line. Colgate Total.
The Arm & Hammer Challenge. How's your cat litter work?
The odor clumps break apart.
Then the smell is left behind.
Let's compare it to Super Scoop.
With our brand, the odor clumps are breaking up.
The Arm & Hammer odor clumps all in one piece. It's amazing.
It would cut down on the smell.
Try the Super way to scoop odor away.
My name is Bernhard Langer, and for a long time, my life was golf, golf, and more golf. I'd won 7 tournaments in 1 year. Was ranked #1 in the world. I had a beautiful young wife, but there was something missing. Until one day, another golfer helped me find the way to a personal relationship with God. I discovered the personal faith that changed my life forever and brought me more fulfillment than any golf victory ever could. If there's something missing from your life, you should read this wonderful book. It's called Power for Living, and it's yours absolutely free. It provides real and lasting solutions to life's everyday problems by leading you toward a personal relationship with God, a relationship that saved my life.
To get your free copy of Power for Living, just call this toll-free number. There's no risk, no obligation, and no one will call.
Call today and begin to change your life for the better.
Curious about psychic readings? Well, so were these folks until now.
She also said to me that my best friend, gonna have a child. And she is pregnant? She is pregnant.
Are you into interior design somehow?
Yes!
She didn't ask me questions. I didn't have to tell her anything. She asked me for my birthday. That's it. And she just rattled on, and I was just listening in awe.
Why wait any longer? Call now.
Call 1-800-987-9396.
Primetime Country is packing it up and taking it on the road.
This is a great town.
We're headed to Orlando and the Universal City Walk at Universal Studios. You'll see some of country's newest stars, and we'll be having a big time live from the Sunshine State.
Yeah, baby!
Go with us for some fun in the sun.
Might I ask why?
Primetime Country on the road in Orlando, all next week on TNN. Primetime Country is headed to Houston, and you could come along. We'll be at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. For your chance to win, send your name, address, and daytime phone number to the address on your screen. The winner gets 3 nights hotel accommodations, airfare, VIP seats at the shows, and $1,000 cash spending money. Primetime Country on the road in Houston, beginning February 22nd on TNN.
Oh, yeah. Here they are singing Me and Jimmy Rogers. Welcome back, Atlantic recording artists, the Old Dogs.
Me and Jimmy Rogers used to ride them rolling boxcars in the summertime. Jimmy, he'd play his guitar, and I'd lay back and watch the stars and sip my wine. And me and Audie Murphy used to crawl out on our bellies through the German lines. leave you here. I'll pull you through, 'cause buddy, you're a pal of mine.
Me and Phil Rizzuto, did we move around like lightning on the double play? And I'd look over in the stands and Marilyn would see me and just smile away. Hello, Coach Lombardi, this broken back ain't nothing if the game was saved. And fellas, if I don't pull through, just put a little golden football on my grave.
John Wayne, he once said to me, them Japs will take this island, and we've got to save the old red, white, and blue. Someone's got to swim out to the submarine and warn them. Bear, you know, I hate like hell to ask you to. Me and Rocky Marciano, we used to spar together down at Stillman's gym, knowing someday it would mean the Garden or a championship for me or him. And Coop, if no one in this town is man enough to back you when Frank Miller comes, well, come high noon, I'll walk with you. I may be young, but I know how to use a gun. Eddie Grable, don't you cry. You know you can be a star. And with my drinking, I just hold you back. So go out and sign the contract, son, and I'll read about you in some old newspaper blowing across some lonesome Hoboken. 'Cause me and Jimmy Rogers, we still ride them rolling boxcars in the summertime. And Jimmy, he plays his guitar while I lay back and watch the stars and sip my wine. Me and Audie Murphy, we still crawl out on our bellies through the German line. Oh, Audie, I won't leave you here. I'll pull you through, but buddy, you're a pal of mine. Hey, Marilyn, come on over here. Hold me close to you and kiss me one more time. What a
Yeehaw, partners. Good stuff. There we are, folks. We'll be right back.
This is not like any other antacid I've ever had.
You won't believe your mouth.
It dissolves in your mouth. It's just like shabam.
Introducing Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables, a whole new kind of calcium antacid for heartburn.
Dissolves immediately, swallow, done.
Boom.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables dissolve faster and more completely than Tums.
It's not gritty. It's not pieces. Goodbye, grit.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewable Tablets. Quick dissolve your heartburn away.
I'm a happy man.
From 1 Minute Maalox.
If you leave a job half done, you could be in big trouble, right?
Right.
That's the problem with ordinary pain relievers. They work for a while, then quit. Aleve works all day long with just 2 pills. And Aleve is safe. It's made with a form of naproxen doctors have prescribed and trusted for years. So if your pain reliever isn't getting the job done.
Sink it.
And try Aleve. 2 pills, all-day relief. Works for me.
Max is a mighty dog. That's why he gets new Mighty Dog carved beef and gravy. Tender slices and savory gravy to give Max all the energy he needs. New Mighty Dog carved beef and carved beef with pasta. Mighty Dog from Friskies.
Denny's signature skillets. May your appetite be hearty and your waistband elastic.
Stay tuned to receive your free trial version of America's #1 accounting software for small business.
Okay, folks, here's your business cards, letterhead, and my invoice.
How did you create this invoice?
With QuickBooks accounting software, I called the toll-free number and got a free trial version.
Wish I had time to learn new software.
It takes no time. Answer a few simple questions and QuickBooks tailors itself to your business automatically. And if you can write a check, you can use QuickBooks. QuickBooks makes it easy to see who owes you money and how much you owe. It also does invoicing, payroll, and inventory. Plus, you get customizable reports and graphs that puts you in control of your business.
To try QuickBooks free, call 1-888-703-0600 for your free trial version. Or, if you also need time tracking, estimating, and project costing, then try QuickBooks Pro. Either trial is yours free for calling 1-888-703-0600. That's 1-888-703-0600.
I'm Marty Stewart with a moment from a century of country. You know, every girl dreams of wearing a pretty dress made just for her, but this pretty dress has an amazing story to tell. That story next. This little girl's love of music began very early in her life. This future star was already singing by the age of 2, and at 5 she entered and won her first song and dance competition. At 11, she recorded her first album, and 3 years later, she rocketed to stardom. She wore this dress when she went home with her first CMA award in 1996. It was made especially for the young lady who sang Blue, LeAnn Rimes. Look for LeAnn Rimes' dress here at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville. I'm Marty Stewart saying, honor thy music.
This Century of Country moment has been brought to you by 1010-321. Dial in and save 50% on calls over 10 minutes.
Oh, man. You know, you guys might all think about it. It might be a good way to break into the business, getting that songwriting contest. And
I was fixing to ask you if that covered retirees.
yeah, sure. Okay, you're old dogs. Now, if you actually were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
I tell you a minute, a hound. I mean, that's what one more flop here and hound sleeps all the time.
Yeah, I'd be right. I'd be a hound dog.
A bloodhound?
I'd lay under the porch and sleep all the time.
Oh.
And maybe chase a rabbit every now and then.
Occasionally.
And I'd bury a lot of bones.
Bury a lot of bones.
So when I got hungry, they'd be there.
Okay.
I cleaned that up.
How about you, Waylon?
Well, I'd probably be a West Highland Terrier, because, you know, I had one of them, and he never would bark or nothing. He'd just come in, and whoever came in the door, he'd bite him.
You know, I guess I'd like to be a black-mouthed cur, because I have one of those dogs, and they're deer dogs, and they're cow dogs or hog dogs. They get to run around in the woods and bite things.
I'm catching a theme here. How about you, Jerry?
Well, if I was going to be a dog, I would be a Doberman.
A Doberman.
And I'd whip hell out of them 3 dogs. Just jump up on a lot of legs.
Jump up on a lot of legs.
That's what Dobermans do.
Y'all killing me.
My little West Island Terrier named Luke the Drifter, after Hank Williams. You know, couldn't sing a note.
Now, what is the thing you miss the most about being younger?
Energy.
Energy?
Energy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your energy goes when you hit about, what, 50 or 60? Except for Tillis. He's got more energy than any 30-year-old, and he's the oldest one in the whole bunch.
But I still miss energy. I need a little bit. I could use a little extra energy.
But he's been talking half as much of us as up all of his life. He's got
a lot to say. He's been wasting no
energy. Yeah, I'll be 66 the 8th of August.
66.
No, you don't.
None of it.
Yeah, I told
You ought to see him from here.
My wife is always, you know, getting me things for my birthday that I can't use, and last August she took me on the Love Boat.
Oh.
Am I going too fast for you?
What do you miss about being young, you mean?
Yeah.
Not having your own hair.
Yeah.
But you can still buy some.
Having your own teeth.
And your own teeth and hair, you know. It looks like the only thing you gain is weight.
Yeah. You still got
and
some
gravity eats that alive.
You still got some original parts, though, don't you?
My chest fell.
Oh, I can't believe we got to go. I cannot believe this. 1-877-OLD-DOGS. If you got a brain, dial that number. These guys, that we just did not want the night to end, so we decided to not let it end. We taped another show. Only this time, we did it with absolutely no plan. We didn't know what was going to happen at all. We just strapped on some guitars, told some stories, and played some of their classic music. What you're about to see is totally unrehearsed, trust me, and completely off the cuff. So just sit back and enjoy the Old Dogs 2 Unplugged.